3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Wolfie here. We are back now. First thing you want to do on this video, as always, is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. And of course, last but not least, my Twitch, my Twitter, and my TikTok are down in the description below. If you want to go drop all 3 of them a follow, I will love you guys forever. If you want to come see all of my weekend league games, etc. streamed, then come say hello on Twitch. If you want to get to know me a little bit more other than FIFA, because my life, funnily enough, doesn't actually revolve around this video game, then make sure to go drop my Twitter a follow. And if you want to come see me just trigger the whole TikTok community because of my team, then make sure you go drop my TikTok a follow. But anyway, intro done, guys. What we have got for you today is how to go from gold to elite. I'm going to break it down into like 4 parts, okay? So the part number 1 and the main part, I'm just going to get straight into the video chat, okay? I'm going to show you a live FUT Champs game. I haven't played a FUT Champs game yet, so I'm 0-0. One thing that you're going to want to do straight away is find a set of custom tactics that work for you, okay? Me personally, I'm really enjoying the 5-3-2 at the moment, so I will be playing the 5-3-2. Another thing I would say is try and understand massively what the custom tactics do. If you know that you don't enjoy your formation, switch it up. Don't be stubborn with your formation. Think to yourself, no, you know what? I'm going to switch up from a 4-2-3-1 into a 4-4-2. I'm going to switch up from a 4-4-2 into a 5-3-2. No, I don't like 5 at the back. I'm going to go to a 4-3-1-2 narrow, you know. Understanding the custom tactics and accepting what they do and do not do is a major thing. I think a lot of people really underestimate actually just how important custom tactics are. They're actually really important in terms of everything they do. They really influence the game so much. This guy's got Mane, Aubameyang, Salah, Bruno, Jota, Balassi, Adama, Virgil, Stones, Bellerin, and Alisson. But yeah, they are really important with what they do, YouTube. They are. Like the custom tactics, ever since FIFA 19, now since they came in, have just been super overpowered. So learn what works for you. Custom tactics are all about trial and error. So if you're not playing well, mix up your custom tactics, okay? Point number 2, I would say straight away, is find a camera angle that best suits you, okay? Me personally, I enjoy the telly broadcast. Why do I enjoy the telly broadcast? It's not too close and it's not too zoomed out. It's kind of like in, you know, like I say on my custom tactics, it's in my happy medium space. That right there will set you into a good stead. I promise you. Oh, good tackle there for Verge. That will set you into good stead if you understand the camera angles and whether or not you actually do enjoy them, and whether or not you're playing on a camera angle and you don't even realise because you've never actually even changed the camera angle. I know a lot of people don't even change the camera angles, which is mental. Now, they're the 2 points that are kind of like not involved in gameplay as such. Now, in terms of gameplay, to go from gold to elite, one thing you're going to want to do straight away is add a lot more sauce and flair into your game, okay? Like, you're going to want to add a lot more skill moves. You see me here doing skill moves with my players. You're going to want to add these in. Look, the ball roll, scoop turn, AI block. But you're going to want to add these skill moves into your game. Just so in them games where you are playing someone that is at your level and it is a tight game, doing that skill move can all of a sudden just wazz out. You can wazz out that skill move and bam, you're onto an absolute winner, you know. You're all of a sudden, you're 1-0 up and you're cruising in the game. A lot of people in FUT Champs, they don't understand. Well, not they don't understand, but they, as soon as you go 1-0 up, you'll see a completely different side to their play. Completely different. It's quite funny, actually. Oh, he's done me there with Stones. Another thing that I would say, if you are serious about going from gold to elite, try your hardest, okay, YouTube? And I mean try your absolute hardest to not lose back-to-back games. Losing back-to-back games, especially when you're trying to get elite, is an absolute bummer, okay? Even for me, I lose back-to-back games sometimes because of just sheer... Nice little skill move there with Ronaldo. We're 1-0 up. Thank you very much. Even me, at my pro level, I still lose back-to-back games sometimes. And it's not a nice feeling. It is very triggering. If you are slightly triggered at all, take a break. Walk away, move away from the game, and just take a little break. I promise you, is that advice more than anything, more than you'll realise, is actually really important. That bit of advice there in terms of taking a break after you lose a game. Oh, I know some of you, though, will not be able to just because of time restrictions. You might have a family, you might be working, etc, etc, etc. Trust me, I know, I've been there. Well, I mean, I haven't been there with my family, but I've been there with working, etc. I know what it's like to be on, like, a schedule in terms of weekend league. I know. Like, I know. So, I feel your pain. Another key point about defending, though, from gold to elite, chat. Defending's quite a good point, I think. Like, a really good point, actually. Try and be as aggressive as you can with your defending. Like, don't just sit back. That's a nice goal there. Mbappe, he is going to quit. That's going to be 2-0. In terms of your defending, okay, try and be as aggressive as you can. without just YOLOing it, okay? Like, you don't just want to charge your centre-backs out. That's not being aggressive. That's just being an idiot, okay? What you're going to want to do is especially with your midfielders, like your midfielders, your CDMs, your centre mids, whatever formation you guys play, press the player with the ball with that player, okay? Like, charge at him with a bit of a sprint. Anticipate, is he going to go left, is he going to go right? That's a really key point. Being aggressive with defending really does unnerve your opponent and unsettle your opponent. It will leave you in good stead, I promise you. Definitely something that, excuse me, I feel like is a very underrated trait of an elite player. And then another key point, which I do feel like is actually quite a key point. In terms of your attacking play, try to just cut out the mistakes. Like, if you know you do something wrong, like, for example, I know what I do wrong. I drag my centre-backs out a lot, okay, which is bad. You shouldn't do that on FIFA, okay? You shouldn't drag your centre-backs out on FIFA, right? I know that's bad. I still do it, okay? Why do I still do it? Because it's a FIFA habit that's a bad FIFA habit, but it's a FIFA habit that, unless I'm in a pro game, it's a FIFA habit I will just do, okay? So, know and understand your bad habits and fix them. Especially if you're trying to get to elite. You know, those last couple of games, you might only be able to lose one game to get that elite in your name. Cut out the mistakes. Know that, oh, okay, I charge my centre-backs out way too much. So in this game, I'm going to actively think I'm not going to charge my centre-backs out, okay? I'm not going to charge them out. No matter what I do, no matter what I think, no matter if I think it's the right thing to do, I'm not going to bring my defenders out. If one of your bad moves is the fact that you, I don't know, in terms of your attacking play, you always run down the byline, okay? And your opponent's clocked on that you always run down the byline. Next time you're running down the byline, then cut in. Just cut inside. These things are things that you need to think about during the weekend league game, because they will help you massively in terms of if you're trying to push on to them elite spots, I promise you. Another key thing in terms of, like, not preparation, because I hate that word, but in terms of, like, try not to overthink it, okay? Like, it is still a video game. You see me, I'll do a lot of skill moves. I'll try and have some fun with the game. Remember that. Remember your key points, like you're trying to have some fun with it. Like, I really do think that people forget that this is just a video game sometimes. There, look, little face shot, stop into the Elastico. It's a beautiful goal, you know. See here, look, face shot, step over. Little ball in there from Bruno, little ball to Mbappe, bang, it's a goal. Like, remember that this game is a video game and it's here to have fun, okay, guys. A key thing that I think many people do forget sometimes. So, I'm going to run over the points again. Understand custom tactics and work them into your advantage. If you're struggling with a set of custom tactics, change it up and go to a different set of custom tactics. Understanding camera angles. Pick a camera angle that works for you, whether it be co-op, classic, tele, broadcast, etc. Remember that. Add some sauce and some flair into your attacking play. Add a couple of skill moves. Watch my skill move tutorials and bring them skill moves into your games. It will massively help you, I promise. Try and be aggressive with your defending, but only be aggressive with your midfielders, not really your centre-backs as much. Yeah, it's a bit hard to say because I do defend aggressively with my centre-backs, but I'm good enough to do it. That's kind of like my point. If you're not good enough to do it, it will hamper you, okay? Last but not least, try not to lose back-to-back games. As soon as you lose a game and you think you're slightly triggered, step away, take a step back, etc. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. That is going to be in the video. Drop a comment down below if you did enjoy it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok all down in the description below. Make sure you go and drop all three of them a follow. Remember, guys, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.